just no good anymore. It's just no good anymore. What is the loneliest? What is the loneliest? What is the loneliest number that you'll ever see?
What's up, everybody? Mount Vernon Kid here, coming to you again. Welcome back to my review of the Avengers. Episode 14, Masters of Evil. Yes, Masters of Evil made their debut. Enchantress, Executioner, Wonder Man, Crimson Dynamo, The Abomination, and Baron Zemo. Gotta admit, they set up the Avengers and they did guerrilla warfare. Took them down one at a time, and they pretty much did their thing in this. They first went after Wasp, got her. From there, they went after Tony, got Tony. Crimson Dino was about to kill Tony, actually. Went for Cap, got Cap. Last, they got rid of Hulk, and even got Thor. But this was a very good episode. Very good episode. Even in the beginning, I'm sorry I went ahead, but in the beginning, the same cab driver that we saw before that was reading the newspaper, if you look carefully at the newspaper, you saw a secret school for mutants and Baxter Building clerk replaced by aliens. If you read the Excelsior newspaper, meaning talking about the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, meaning Skrull. So little tidbits right there. But like I said, it was a good episode. They simultaneously took down the Avengers, which left Hawkeye and Panther pretty much to rescue their comrades. And that's what happened. Hawkeye and Panther, with the help, of course, Hank Pym came in and got into the building, which Zemo thought, they were just there they thought that it was going to be, Hawkeye and T'Challa being able just to take them down. But T'Challa's smarter than that, and they said, and they explained what they were doing. But I gotta admit, it was very good guerrilla warfare tactic, taking them down one at a time. I mean, Enchantress sent Hulk into basically, I think, Asgard, and Hulk was out there, had to fight two frost giants, and it was very interesting. I really enjoyed the episode. In the end, we had a big major battle between them. Gotta admit, Hank did his thing in this episode. Gotta give Hank a lot of credit in this episode. He really did his thing. One of my favorite parts in this episode was where Enchantress like, Thor, you wouldn't hurt me, would you? And Thor says, nay. Opens up a portal with Mjolnir and says, but I believe my friend will. And Hulk comes through, covered in snow, but looks at him like, you. And next thing you know, the look on Enchantress' face, Executioner, help me, I need your help. It was priceless. That was funny to me. The episodes was also funny. I mean, Clint was being his usual self, which was funny. As well as Tony saying, let's assemble and get these guys out of my house. Cap, when he took his shield back from Baron Zemo, he's like, I'll be taking my shield back now, and basically and get the dirt off of it, basically saying you're dirty. But like I said, Hank did his thing. I mean, Hank went from being Ant-Man, then he turned to Giant Man, smashed the Executioner wham, and it was so funny. It was like, oh my god. And then he just flicked Crimson Dynamo, and in the end, like I said, they defeated the Masters of Evil. But we also see that the Masters of Evil was pretty much pawns. But even during that fight, Hank is trying to reason with Simon. Wonder Man, like, why are you doing this? And Wonder Man gives a reason. He does it because he has to. They'll say they'll give back his humanity. The usual stuff that the bad guys will say. But in the end, the Master Evils were defeated. But Enchantress teleported them all out of there. And then in the end, we see almost who's really in charge of the Masters of Evil. Loki. So given a sense of that this is not over. And we're going to see Loki soon in this series. Episode 15, which is called basically 459, will have Captain Marvel in this episode. Captain Marvel will debut in this episode. I seen the preview of it, and they look like they're gonna go with Captain Marvel's ultimate look, and I'm not too sure about that. From the Ultimate Comics, what he looked like in there. But it's gonna be good to see another Marvel character besides that. Now, Lady G came on my channel, wrote something on my channel, and I like to acknowledge that as well. She talked about how she's not really feeling Avengers being on Sundays now. And you know what? To be totally honest with you guys, I'm not either. Because first of all, I like to sleep in on Sundays. I'm sorry. And if it wasn't for me that I programmed my DVR to tape new episodes of the Avengers, I would have missed this episode. So, and I understand not everybody can get up on Sundays, or they work Sundays or something like this. We were all locked for Wednesdays. I don't understand why they changed it. I don't believe that it's because of ratings. No way. No way the show is doing bad. No way. I put my money on it. This show is not doing bad. But I think that this should not be on Sundays. If anything, it should be either Fridays or Wednesdays. I'll even take Saturdays. But Sunday is not a good day. Not a good day at all. But Masters of Evil episode 14 was very, very good. Hopefully we'll see the Masters of Evil again. And hopefully we see more teamwork with the team. I mean, the team's still learning each other, but eventually they have to get to the point where they're like the Avengers from the comics, where the teamwork and everything like that. But also, you can also see that it's gearing up for Cap to take over as leader. You could see it from the get-go. Tony, yes, he was leader of the team in the beginning, but yeah, you seeing it. You could see it. You can see tidbits of it, that Cap is destined to lead the team, and the team will follow him. But other than that, guys, this was a very good episode. Once again, I had no complaints about it at all. It was funny, action-packed. It delivered. I can't wait to see episode 15 to see what Captain Marvel does. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. For all those who saw it. And you tell me what you guys thought about it. What was your favorite part or everything like that. This is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace. Stay tuned. Keep it real. I'm out.